Harmonica Tablature. Now I decided to give you all my tabs from the beginning to the very advanced on this, and you can refer back to them as you get further and further in the book. The first line is blow and drawer. Blow would be an arrow pointing up and drawer would be an arrow pointing down. Below that you have half step bends. Now later on I'm going to get into real detail on what half steps and whole steps mean, and I'll even teach you the tetrachord system, which all piano players use and horn players and you name it, to understand how to get all the different scales on a musical instrument. In this case, you see that it says half a step bend or half a step draw note, and you see the holes that is possible to get these notes, meaning like a in the third line, you see where you can get the double bend, which is a whole step bend or two half steps, and you can see you can get them in only hold 10 on a diatonic harmonica, blow, and you can get them in 2 and 3 on the drawer notes of a harmonica. Below that to the right, you see drawer whole step and a half step, which means that there are 3 half steps that equal to a whole and 1 half step bend, meaning it would sound like and that's on hole 3. On line 4, I demonstrate with my tablature how to play a chord. Now you can do that drawer and blow, and in the first octave it's very effective. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play hole 1, then I'm going to add 2, then I'm going to add 3, and I'm going to demonstrate it both drawing and blowing. So it'll sound like this. On the bottom of the page, on the left, you will see my tablature for tongue blocking. In parentheses is 1 and 2. That means that those notes are blocked by your tongue, by the tip of your tongue. You stick it in and block it. And on the right-hand side of my mouth, I will play hole 3. You can tongue block and you can bend. To the right on the bottom of the page, you see 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 are in parentheses. This is called octaves. Now what I'm going to demonstrate here is I'm going to play the major scale, and I'm going to play it on both sides of my mouth, going up and down. Okay, just above that you see overblow and overdraw. Now those are techniques that really players were using them by accident in the last century, but Howard Levy really mastered that, and then other harmonica players that have taken it to even another level in so many different genres. It's absolutely amazing. Now this technique allows us to play the chromatic scale on what we call the diatonic harmonica, which originally was only a major scale instrument in different keys. it'll sound like this. I'm going to play the chromatic scale in the second octave. Now, to play this scale, I'm going to use a lower harmonica that was set properly, meaning that I took the reeds and I moved them closer to the reed plate so that I could get these articulations much better. So I've given you all the harmonica tablature that's on this page, and you can refer to these throughout your lesson plans when you get to more advanced classes. Thank you very much.